Money Matters and Beauty Can Hide. Fed promoter Maxine Richards says the economic slowdown had a negative impact on her all-inclusive fed this year. In this next interview, she tells us why. How much does it cost to host a fete like this?
It probably costs about $2 million. It's very expensive because you need to give the guests everything they need. Food, alcohol, and there are things like we take alcohol on consignment, but that's something that we could, but food we have to pay it regardless.
Right.
So it's like about $2 million.
Because of the increased taxes for alcohol, the prices of alcohol would have gone up this year, so that would have impacted, given the fact that it's an all-inclusive.
It's very expensive to do a fete like this.
You started off selling your tickets at $1,000 and then you dropped to $900.
Yes.
Why?
Just because I realized the market could not take the $1,000 because of the economy. So I dropped it to $900 to see how people could, and then I got a lot of sales from it.
Was this one of the most difficult years?
Yes, it was. It was like up to today people are buying tickets. Normally we would have sold out already, but it's so difficult now.
How many people you think, how many tickets did you sell this year?
I sold about 600 tickets, where normally I would have sold about 3,000 tickets.
Are you disappointed? Are you disappointed?
No, because I know next year will be a better year. Because of my name change to Maxine Richards and Friends, I know next year will be better.
You would have suffered a financial loss because of the amount of tickets you
Yes,
sold.
I would have, but I know in future it will make back up.
Some fetes do really well for Carnival and tickets are sold out way in advance. And then the other fetes that don't do so well. What do you think differentiates that?
I think right now, if you want to make money as a party for Carnival, you need to have a cooler fete or drinks inclusive fete. You see, doing an all-inclusive fete, there's just not the market for it right now.
So you think you might have made a wrong mistake by having an all-inclusive this year?
No, because it's a tradition my father started, so I need to continue that tradition because that's what he believed in, doing stuff to give back charity to the people. And next year we'll do better and better, so it's just a matter of getting the market back on track.
You have a number of artists that are performing at your fete. What are their prices like? Are they still asking for a lot of money or have they cut back?
An artist will charge between $8,000 and $12,000 to sing for 5 minutes. So it's very expensive. A band will sing for $45,000 to $80,000. So, we just have to work with them because people wouldn't come unless we have the level of entertainment that they want. But it's a work in progress. And next year, because of I foresee a better economic situation, and because of my daddy's good name, I will get a better crowd,
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Ravi B was one of the artists who performed at Maxine Richards and Friends Fete held at Pier 1 in Chagaramas. He tells us this year has been one of his best, and the slowdown in the economy did not affect his band.
Carnival period is one of the most busiest periods for bands like yours, where you get a lot of fetes to perform. How has this carnival been different from the previous carnivals? Because there's an economic slowdown now. How is that? Have you seen any sort of difference?
Well, to be honest, yes and no. Because the events that we do every year, we still have it this year. There are probably one or two in between that really ask us for a deduction because of the economy. And to be honest with you, I really thought that the economy was really going to take a toll on Carnival. But I've been to a lot of fetes, and all the fetes are ram-packed with people enjoying themselves, having a good time. So I not really see no change in Carnival, to be honest.
So fete promoters have asked you to cut back your pricing a bit?
One or two, but nevertheless, budget and Ramsingh, Umardat, he's rolling with Karma, and we are one package, one team, and we're just moving forward with that because everybody wants us. We are booked every night since Wednesday till next week Wednesday.
How much does it cost a Fed promoter to have Ravi B and Karma perform at their event?
It all depends on how big the venue is and how much people they can accommodate.
On average?
I prefer not to say the price over here. We were actually having a better year 2017 than 2016.
So you performed at more fets this year compared to last year?
Yeah.
What was behind your song, budget song, which was linked to taxes being increased for alcohol? Where did that come from?
To be honest with you, it was just a thought. I was on Snapchat, I checked on the school filter, and the budget came on the same time. I mean, it doesn't matter what government in power, things always raise and drop in the budget. Even in the United States, the Caribbean, Trinidad, whatever. I just heard it and I was making fun on Snapchat about, hey, they raised the price of rum in the budget. And I was like, oh, that could be a song. And I was actually going with they raised the price of gas. But then, according to society and parties, the gas thing wouldn't really work. Everybody advised me to use the word rum in a very positive way. That's why my verses was based on not hurting my wife, not drinking and driving. So it's a positive spin on a Chutney Soca song.
Well, Anthony, it appears as if some fets just did not do so well this year, while there are others that were pretty much sold out way in advance.
Yes, the economy is affecting everything, Carnival 2017, but also the cement industry.
Yes, it will be quite interesting to see how that competitive battle between TCL and Rock Hard will play out.
I think the customers are obviously going to benefit, but the companies are going to find themselves in some financial difficulties.
We will keep you updated on that whole issue between TCL and Rock Hard as that whole issue plays out. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Money Matters. I'm Judy Kanhai. Have a safe carnival.
I'm Anthony Wilson. Have a happy carnival.